are souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.
Welcome to Reaching the Lost Success Strategies, Bible studies. Could there ever be a bad Bible study? Well, the answer is yes. I've been involved in these bad Bible studies. And let me describe what a bad Bible study looks like. You get a group of people in a room. I'm talking about maybe 6, 10, 12 people, and you begin to try to teach them the gospel of Christ. And as you're going through back to the Bible, it first starts out pretty good, but all of a sudden someone raises their hand and they ask a question. And then someone else who is observing this question says, hey, I've got the same question. And then maybe somebody else who didn't have that question now is curious, saying, hey, I kind of agree with them. Tell me about that. And the organized, structured Bible study turns into a free-for-all, and everybody starts raising their hands, and the problem one person has becomes a problem everybody has, and your Bible study just falls apart. That's a group Bible study. And that's why we discourage congregations or people from engaging in group Bible studies using a method like Back to the Bible, open Bible study, searching for truth. We would more recommend that you do a general study. See, in group studies, do a general study. There are good examples of that going on right now, where people take just a general topic like the book of John, the life of Christ, and they sit down with a group and they study with them. Brother Brandon Glover has been doing that for years and has been responsible for leading many to Christ. Now, how does a general Bible study lead many to Christ? Well, during that time period, whether it's a Monday night, a Thursday night, or whenever you pick, and you can have as many people come for this as you want. Again, this is a general Bible study. Now, during that time, you're going to find folks that are very excited. They're very interested in the study. Now, as you meet those individuals, the ones that stay after, they ask a lot of questions, you become close to them. Invite them to your home for dinner. Separate them to an individual level. So then you can say something like, hey, I've got another study my family and I does. It's really, really good. I think you'd enjoy it. And hey, would you like to do it with us? Well, they're going to say yes. Now introduce back to the Bible. Or does it matter? Now introduce the salvation study, where you work at the authority of Christ, the church of Christ, the salvation of Christ. Now you can take them to the next level. This is how a group study becomes not a negative, but a positive. We're not opposed to group studies altogether. We're just saying that group studies that focus on, a back to the Bible type setting normally are problematic. They normally create more problems than they solve. We've noticed from experience, if you do the general study using the group atmosphere and peel off people for individual studies, because that's when, a Bible study is most effective. A personal Bible study is personal. And so you want to, you can have a husband and wife in a Bible study, and that's fine. And we'd encourage that. Even have a close family, husband, wife, mom and dad, and a child. But when you start to extend it out, that's why you have that silent partner. It may be they bring somebody. You weren't expecting it. That silent partner needs to peel them off maybe and go do a separate study. And they may not even be where you're at. Say you're in Bible study number 3 and they bring a friend. What do? Well, you may have to start over with Bible study number 1, because you definitely don't want them sitting in just on study 3. So group studies have a lot of dynamics. You need to think about them, but there's a lot of positives to them if you know how to properly cultivate and then bring them forward to get into that back to the Bible or other study methods. So group studies are important. You just need to know how to do them. It's a strategy of evangelism. All right. I hope this helps you. To God be the glory for every Bible study being conducted, and may souls be saved.
We just plant and water, then watch God see the increase start. There are souls at stake. Let's give it our best. Let's take them back to the Bible.